Yeah, thank you, Mayor.
Yes.
I'll chime
Yes,
in
there
here.
were.
As you mentioned, this is my district, and if anyone wants to know why our meetings start so late, it's because we're having these conversations in closed session. And I say that with love to the mayor and Councilmember Madison. I think we're basically rehashing discussions we've had, important ones, and I'm very respectful of Councilmember Madison's position. I share your frustration with how the interaction with the county played out. But in the end, I think it worked out to our advantage that we now have full control of the site and the project, and they may in the future be a tenant. We hope they will be. If they're not, could potentially be used for city offices or another tenant, or potentially, and this is something I'd hope to explore throughout this process, whether if that possibility completely drops out of wanting to use it for office space, whether it be for us or mental health, whether it could be used for housing, another floor of housing in that structure. I'm most sympathetic, Councilmember Madison, to your point about wanting to see the full universe of what's possible on this site. And at the outset, I kind of felt that way as well. But ultimately, I think the council and the residents in my district and the neighborhood are very, very much supportive of a project that is at 100% affordable housing or very close to that, that does provide mental health services, that is going to really clean up a blighted part of our neighborhood. And they want to see that, well, they want to see that years ago, but they want to see it as quickly as possible. And so we went through the process as set out by the Surplus Land Act, which wasn't up to us, that was state law. And I think it's led us to a good place. I am happy where we are. And moving forward today doesn't bind us. We're going to just continue these discussions with this one affordable housing developer. And I was going to make one other point, but I'm blanking at the moment. But basically, I'm grateful that we have, just that if we, for whatever reason, in these discussions are not happy with where we are, and we think there's something better out there for the residents of this neighborhood, for the district, for our city, we are not obligated to stick with them. We can then go to the next step that you've been pushing for, which is to open it to everyone. And so that's why I've always felt comfortable with this process. Let's start with the affordable housing developers as required by state law, which we want to do anyways, see what pans out. Right now, we have something really promising. Let's see how those discussions pan out. And then if we need to, we will go to that next step to open it up to the full range of developers. So I'm supportive, and I would make a motion in support of the item, Mayor.
Yeah.